Hey, didn't see you there. Kidding. I have not streamed NASCAR in several weeks, but that should give us plenty to talk about, I guess, because I haven't streamed since Dover, the actual Dover Cup race, I think. Was that the last time? I can't fucking remember. Maybe it was the day before, but yeah, we're back. I haven't done much of anything lately. YouTube's pissed me off. Adult life happens. I have a job. And I just haven't felt like playing this shit because the next race is Michigan, which I fucking despise. So that's why you haven't seen any of this from me in a while. Let me turn the air on super fast. I'm trying to make sure my Twitch stuff is working. Sometime today, phone. That'd be great. Sometime today. Okay, I guess it's just not going to let me look at my channel. So I have no idea of knowing if my mic is working because my mic has been messing up lately and I haven't bought a new one because I can't buy a fucking new one. Sorry to inform you. What the fuck is with this shit? Why is it not working? Hold on. Twitch. There we go. I found the link to my channel. I'm a dumbass. Anyway, All-Star Race. That was cool. I have a lot of feelings about the package and how we got that pretty good racing we got in the All-Star Race. I have mixed feelings about it. Restrictor plates are not the answer, but God, if we could just like recreate that kind of racing generally, life would be so much better on Sundays. Oh, speaking of Sunday, I'm going to the race Sunday. I'll actually be at the Cup race this week. So that's pretty cool. I love going to the races. I'm going to make sure the mic's working. Testicles 1, 2, testicles 1, 2. It appears to be working. I'm sure I'll have to check 100 times to make sure, but fuck it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not that it really matters. What these NASCAR streams are always boring anyway. And we're at a boring race, but we're doing a 50% race. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. So yeah, the All-Star race was cool. I'm perfectly okay with them doing that again next year at the All-Star race, because if they do, I'll go. I will buy a ticket to the All-Star race next year. Haven't been in many, many, many years, because why bother? But I'll gladly go to the next All-Star race if they do that again. It wasn't as dumb as I thought it was probably going to be. Not as dumb as this race is probably going to be. I'm not going to have very much fun here. Michigan sucks. Trying to get to the bottom. I like how I lift and he's still so fucking slow that I couldn't get by him. Haven't raced here in a while. God, this car's hot. Have not raced here since we raced in this season here the first time. This car is so tight. Surprised we passed that many cars on lap 1 as Ty Dillon starts to put us in the grass. This is where we have to run because these dicks are just going to run all the way down and get in the way. Like old Chris Buescher here. The man who ended Dale Jr.'s career at Michigan. Way to go. He set the wheels into motion of Dale Jr. retiring. Although, based on how Hendrick's running, Junior, you did the right thing. I would not be able to put up with another year of crap like last year as a Dale Jr. fan, because God, Hendrick sucks right now. It's ridiculous. I got to run on the apron to make moves. Okay, just come on down and spin yourself out. That's cool. That's exactly what he just did. He just came right down and spun himself out. I can't go any lower. I'm already on the apron, which I don't want to be. But yeah, just come on down and hit me and spin yourself out. Excuse you, dick face. So, what was interesting about the All-Star race is that everybody was concerned that all the restrictor plates will take the talent out of the equation. I don't think it did. I really don't think it did. The best car and driver still won the All-Star race. What did make me happy was AJ Allmendinger in the third stage of the Open outran a Stuart Haas and a Gibbs car and Hendrick cars. That was pretty cool, I thought. I was like, oh yeah, that's amazing. But I still don't think, I do not want to see restrictor plate racing at Mile and a Half. But, which brings me to my next point. This stupid racetrack we're racing at right now, I think they should do that this year. Restrictor plates at Michigan. Let's run the All-Star race package at Michigan. Please. Please. I can't take another fucking real-life Michigan Cup race. I can't. I cannot even deal with it, man. I don't ever want to watch another Cup race at Michigan like the ones we've got in the last couple of years. Now, this past year, we had a thrilling late race restart with Kyle Larson, but generally the racing at Michigan is fucking abysmal. And wow, this is the fastest I think I've ever gotten up here at Michigan. Excuse you. They're going to drive away from me down the straightaway, but I'll get them in turn 3, buddy. We're doing better than we did the first time we raced here. Uh-oh, do I have reason to be optimistic? I think I've figured out how to drive here. Call me crazy, but I've been doing something a little different in turns 1 and 2 this whole race, and it's working. It did not work that lap, but man. Boy, you see that car push up off the corner. That was abysmal. Actually, no, we're going to run 4th now because we will never catch these guys. Stop looking at the end, boy. You're just going to get annoyed. Okay, we've reached 4th. I think last time we reached 6th at this point in the race. God, how did our lap times fall off that bad? I wonder how our lap times fell off like that. That's strange. I'm excited for this weekend. I love going to the race. It just sucks that it won't be as exciting as the All-Star race, but you never know. The thing is with the current NASCAR deal, the current NASCAR package, you will get a good race here and there. It's just not consistent at all. Like, it's really not. So I have no idea if Charlotte's going to be like Vegas was this year, or if it's going to be like Kansas. Which Kansas I thought was a decent race. I thought Kansas was good. And I remember watching Kansas thinking, you know what, if the 600 is like this, then I'm okay with that. Like, I'd be perfectly fine with a race like Kansas. Yeah, the lead's getting bigger and Hamlin's catching up to me. I don't know how. I don't know what changed when I got up here in this clean air, because now my lap times are terrible. That's half a second off the pace, just about, because I know they're running consistently the laps that I run every time. They're running consistently my best lap times, and I could only run my best lap times when I had drafting help. But now we've hit this part of the race where we don't have any fucking help. So. This game's fucking with me. It was like, oh, look how fast you got to the top 5. Wow, you've really figured something out. Well, just kidding. Driving here just is not fun. It's not. That's why I haven't played this in weeks. I just haven't felt like doing it. Because I was like, oh god, Michigan is such a fucking slog of a race. In real life and in the video game, it's just a miserable experience. But if for whatever reason they decide to run the All-Star race package at Michigan, that race would become a hot ticket for me. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go to Michigan. I want to go to Michigan. See, this is so dumb. You just hold the gas wide open and don't gain anything. They're racing side by side up there, and I can't gain shit. Terrible corner by me. Not that it matters, I'm going to catch him anyway. The lead's growing. It's gone from 2.5 seconds to 3 seconds. And now Denny Hamlin's trying to pass me. Must be nice to have draft help, I wouldn't know. Because I have to do everything on my own here. And news that nobody cares about that's watching this, the Friday the 13th update comes out Thursday. 2 more days of waiting. As excited as I am to be like, oh look, we're finally getting it. It's still like, well, it's coming Thursday, so fuck, 2 more days. How big's their lead now? 3.1. They're just steadily gaining a tenth every other lap. 38.3 is about as good as I can run. And it's not good enough to gain on them at all. It's losing ground, of course. Oh, yeah. We're literally just driving around. Driving around. Yep, just driving around, and they're driving away, and there's nothing you can do about it. I wish I could run consistent lap times here, but I just can't. I just can't. Look at them side by side and everything, and it doesn't slow them down. That's how dumb this game is. I gotta start playing real video games again, instead of shit like NASCAR Heat 2 and Friday the 13th that are made by shitty developers. I can't wait to play Spider-Man and Red Dead 2 this fall and remember what it's like to play like a big AAA title. By people that, know what they're doing. I like how Denny Hamlin can get on the apron and still gain on me, but if I touch the apron, it's like I lose a tenth. 3.2 seconds. Wow, their lead is steadily getting bigger. That's the most frustrating thing in the world, to sit there and watch their lead just get bigger and you can't do anything about it. It doesn't matter how you drive or what you do. You can't do anything about it. That's not really a fair game when there's literally nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Their lead is just going to continue to get bigger. It didn't matter that I was coming up through the pack, I ran those good laps, and they were still driving away. Nothing I can do about it. It's the most fucking annoying shit in the world to know that there's nothing you can do. Doesn't matter what line you take. Doesn't matter if you got fresh tires, old tires, no wedge in the car, all the wedge in the car. It doesn't matter. You can't do anything to gain on them. You can't. You can't even hold off 4th place without running his line. I don't think it's really fair that those 3 get to break away. But whatever. At a track where you're holding it wide open. God, I can't wait to not play this for another couple of weeks. I don't know, the next couple of races ain't too bad. I might get another race in this week, who knows. But if I had to do Michigan again, you wouldn't see me for probably a month. I've been dreading this. for this exact reason right here. How does Hamlin gain on me? How come I can't gain on anybody? For those of you thinking, oh, it's so easy when he plays, he wins so much. Well, have you watched me race here? Oh, what? How did Hamlin lose so much there? What did I do different there? He still gains it back coming off the corner. Even gains on me in my best corner. 10 more fucking laps in this stage. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I decide to play this? This is hell. How big's their lead now? 3.6 seconds. I don't know how they just steadily gain. They've been fucking side by side. They're coming off the bottom. Like, look at that. Like, how does he gain? He just went, his car pushed up off the corner, mine didn't, and they're side by side up there, and Denny Hamlin is back on my bumper again for some reason. Somehow, I don't know. Not sure I understand, but whatever. It's NASCAR Heat 2, people. I really don't know what to say. I'm not, like, it's been so many weeks since I played and so much has happened. I could talk about the Kansas race, but that was fucking 2 weeks ago now. All-Star race was good. The end. I really don't want to sit here and do the rest of this race. I say that a lot, but God, I'm really not feeling it. This ain't fun. But the only way for me to have a chance to win is to do a long race. That's why we're doing a 50% race. Because if I did a 25% race, I wouldn't win. This is how the race would end. Not quite at 4 seconds yet, but it's getting there. Somehow. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. They hit a little bit of lap traffic. He lost a tenth or two. Look out, people. Don't know how we're going to gain the other 3 seconds, but they lost a little bit. I think I see the back bumper of the next car. Holy fuck. YouTube has just totally crushed my desire to even do this anymore. That's been a big reason why you just haven't seen anything from me lately. I've done like 2 Friday the 13th streams and I didn't upload them. Number one, because, good God, you know me, I'll say anything and I don't really care what offends anyone, but some of the shit we've been saying in these Friday the 13th streams have been a little much lately. And it hasn't just been me, you know, people I play with, we all laugh and have a good time and like say a bunch of ridiculous shit. Matter of fact, when I'm done playing this, I might go play with them because I know 1 or 2 of them's online. I took a nap tonight and woke up at like 11:30. For my Friday the 13th people, I woke up at 11:30 with a message from my friend Cameron who said, May 24th, and I was like, the fuck does that mean? And then it hit me. I was like, oh shit! And I went to the Friday the 13th Twitter and saw that that's when the update's coming out, and I was like, oh good. Wow. Because I was gaining on these guys, it made me get really tight in the center of 3. That's usually how this game fucking works, right? It's like, oh, what's that? You're gaining? Well, let's put a fucking stop to that shit. Okay, that's dirty, but whatever. You do you. That was dirty. Typical Joey Logano, but yeah. That was pretty fucking dirty. Yeah, that cost me a lot of time, so thank you, Joe. There was no reason for him to do that. He was just being a dick because I was passing him. Just like the real Joey Logano would. It's like, oh, what? You're passing me? Yeah! Run into you. We would have been within 2 seconds of second place, but Joe Logano had to cost us half a fucking... Good God, that is a terrible lap time. All because Joe Logano had to hit me. He just had to. He couldn't let me just drive by him. He's like stuck in traffic, but he comes out of it to make sure he slams into my quarter panel to get me tight and send me up the fucking racetrack. I will not forget that. I'm like Jimmy Spencer. I never forget. This is still an improvement over our first Michigan race. Who's leading? Truex? Okay. Wow, we gained 3 whole tenths of that back. With the half a second we lost, we're still 2 tenths off. Thank you. Really necessary to drive that dirty because you fucking suck ass. I could have probably caught Kyle Larson if Logano didn't do that. But I'm not allowed to do better than what the game was wanting me to do. Great. Fucking dumbass. Fuck you. You think I'm letting you pass me? Because a lap car cuts me off? You think I'm just gonna let you fucking drive right by me? Kiss my ass. Not today. Pit. We can get to the end of stage 2. Nobody else is pitting, eh? Just me. And wow, that's it. Yeah, we're going to win the next stage handedly. Oh, carry on, wayward son. Carry on, my wayward son. Joey Logano is a dick. I expect Sunday the dominant car to be Harvick again, and I expect Kyle Busch and Martin Truex to contend. Predictions for the race and what are you fucking... Wow. Wow, really? That was so dirty, what that 13 car just did. Wow, that was really dirty. That was so fucking dirty. He just fucking drives up, and he was going to run me all the way to the wall if I didn't fucking stop. He was going to run me straight to the wall and screw me up big time. He already screwed. I'm not so mad because, hell, everybody's about to pit anyway because the dumbasses didn't pit at the end of the stage. Probably a good thing because we'd never win this race if they actually did common sense strategy. You see Trevor Bayne come up just a little bit because if I could have got a little bit lower, I would have got a better run through the corner, but he was not going to let that happen. Fuck out of the way, man. Like, oh great, you again. And he comes down in front of me. Yeah, how'd that work out for you the last time? I have no patience for this fucking game, dude. I really don't. I just have zero patience. Ty Dillon was doing everything he could to make sure I was not going to have any chance at running good laps and actually gaining time, so. And then that stupid 96 car did the same fucking shit. Bravo. And now the roller wants to come down. Well, I got there before he could. I was going to go high, and you see Jones slip up just a little bit to make sure I couldn't. He put that ass end of his car out there to make sure I couldn't. I know how this game works. Maybe you should go faster in the corner. I mean, you fuckers love to go faster on the straightaway. You know, I'd probably be about 3 seconds back, but because of Ty Dillon, we're 4 seconds back, and we would never get this lead if these guys didn't have to pit. It's how fucking retarded this fucking game is. They just go out of your way to race you dirty. Not to mention the cars don't drive worth a shit. No matter what you do in this game, you'll never have a car that's fun to drive. Ever, 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 ever. You will never be like, man, I played NASCAR Heat 2 today. Boy, did I have fun. No. The cars are so fun to drive. No, they're not. Somebody mod my game and recreate the All-Star race package. Maybe then this race will be fun to drive. Xfinity cars at Michigan this year are doing it. I think the Cup cars should too. Realize how dope that would be. Yeah, NASCAR in 2015, they tested the low downforce package at Kentucky and Darlington. We should start testing shit this year in a few races. They totally should. Wow, 4.5 seconds ahead now. That's amazing. And that's insurmountable. There's nothing you can do to gain that. I wish my car ran as fast as the fucking leader does, and it doesn't matter who the leader is. It just, whoever's in front in this game will be 3 seconds faster than you. And you can't do anything about it. I wouldn't get to the top 5 if these guys weren't pitting. That's all because Ty Dillon tried to wreck me on the restart going into turn 1 for no reason. And you'll never convince me that he wasn't trying to wreck me. I mean, you just turn hard right when somebody's on your outside, you're trying to wreck them. You're just being a dick at that point. I hate to have Kyle Busch syndrome, but God, it pisses me off to be running like this when I know this is not how I'm supposed to be running. And when I have to go on the apron to make moves. When I got dicks like that, he went on the apron because he was trying to block me. I'm putting up with that shit. My patience is already really fucking low. And I'm not going to tolerate anything like that. I can tell you that right now. He cost me a good 3/10 though. Might as well just bury me deep back here in the bottom of the top 10. How have they not had to pit yet? So the AI can go farther on you than fuel. So that's good to know. They can go farther than you, and their cars are automatically faster than you, and there's nothing you can do to gain on them. Did you see how much faster they get off the corner somehow? That's me driving in as hard as I could and not gaining anything. He still clears me coming off. The 9th place car is faster than me. Because, you know, this game makes perfect sense. This game makes so much sense. It's so fun to play. And he's still going to drive away off the corner. Except he's not, because I ain't going to fucking let him. He would have still driven away. when Ty Dillon and these other cars have done that to me, I lose so much time. But if you get into somebody and push them up the racetrack, they go faster. They go faster. They gain time. It's unreal. Uh-oh, we're now in the top 5, so that automatically means Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick's car will be even faster now. As Truex pulls directly out onto the racetrack like an asshole. Who's not pitted? Okay, game, well, let's see. Jay McMurray. McMurray was 2 seconds ahead of me. Wow. In real life, that would just be like shattering to somebody's confidence to see that Jamie McMurray, waste of a ride, is that far ahead. And yes, in 2018, Jamie McMurray is a waste of a fucking ride. He should not be in Cup anymore. He should not be in Cup anymore. Boy, these lap times are fucking abysmal. And that's all to keep me from lapping everybody. That's what that's designed to do. Doesn't want me to gain too much fucking time, does it? How have we not had a caution yet? That's weird. Not that I'm complaining. Less bitching now. We're in the lead. I'd really like to know how Brad Keselowski and Stenhouse haven't pitted yet. These fuckers can go so far on gas not there. I like how now that I'm in the lead, the game is punishing me and making my lap times really slow. I'm driving the exact same that I have all race, but because I have such an advantage on this pit strategy, it's slowed me down a good 3/10. Pretty fucking funny if you ask me. It's like, no, you're not meant to do this. You will go slower now. No, I guess I'm off again today. Fucking dad didn't text me. I'm kind of getting annoyed because he owes me about $205. And I need that shit before June 1st. And I'm not getting to work any this week. Kind of annoying. But whatever. I'll get my money. So give me some for the race this weekend. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to spend money at the race this weekend. I just want to go to the race and come the fuck back home. That money I'm earning is going on this fucking cruise that I'll have paid off June 1st. Thank you very much. Look at these lap times. Like, by myself in 4th place, I was running 3s and 2s. Now it's like you're running high 3s and 4s. You're not allowed to run this fast because you're not meant to be in the lead right now. How did Jimmy Johnson get that run off the corner? What the fuck is he doing different than me? We're only driving the same fucking line and holding it wide open around the racetrack. So yeah, that's a fucking mystery. You think I'm letting anybody go by me? You're fucking insane. Here comes this super run off the corner. Like, you move up a little bit, you lose so much time. You shove them to the outside wall. Oh, but damn, they go faster. And drive away. God. Give me a NASCAR game as good as 2005. Can somebody make that? These retards that make this are getting better, but they still suck. I ain't giving nobody anything. If you pass me, you have to pass me on the outside. I'm not giving you a lap back. You can just kiss my ass. It's your fault for having shitty pitch strategy. They really got to fix that in the next game. It's so ridiculous. AI's like, we're just going to run these races like a normal race. And I'm like, no, I'm going to run according to like how they run the stages and everything. I'm of two minds about this week. I want to work this week because I need money. But the Friday the 13th update comes out Thursday, and I'm going to the race on Sunday. If we can get to Thursday and through this weekend a lot faster than how it would feel if I was working every day, then so be it. So I don't mind being off again. But I'd really like to work some, to tell you the truth, because I need money. June 1st, I won't have to fucking agonize about this anymore. I look forward to that day where I can say, good, it's paid. Now I can get my Charlotte Roval tickets for the fall and my Alice Cooper tickets. And I could start eating at Chili's every Friday to reward myself for such a hard week of work. Login laps gone. Wish I had something more exciting to stream for you guys, but I guess Thursday I will. We'll have something to do then. Although the thing is, like, I'm excited to play those single player challenges and everything, but God, I'm so soured on Friday the 13th as a whole that I don't feel like I'm going to enjoy it that much. I'm just like, oh, it's finally here. That's cool. Maybe we'll have some good fun with it. I don't know. We're going to test a bunch of things Thursday. We're going to play offline bots to see the improvements there, because allegedly there's improvements to the AI. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. We're going to play the single player challenges, which genuinely look fun. And then we'll have to play online some to see how the update translates to online, the new engine upgrade and everything. I don't know where the AI gets these runs off the corner. Like, I feel like I lose so much time at every racetrack coming off the corner. I can't get a run. Cannot get a fucking run, no matter what I do. Hold it wide open. Doesn't fucking matter. They're holding it even wider open. Somehow their throttle goes a little further to the floor than mine does. Don't know how, but it sure fucking seems that way. Like right there, look at that. If I moved down, he would have just motored on by me on the outside. Now this game is having a fucking laugh because they put Cole Witt here in front of me to slow me down. Speed bump. What's that, a faster lap time? Nice, 46 car. Just go ahead and try to wreck me. Do what you gotta do. While you run 39th or whatever the fuck. There you are again. Fucking retard. Let me come down from 3 lanes up and make sure I just get right in the way there, buddy. Let me just do that. Holy Christ. That was reckless and irresponsible. Even by this game standards, which are pretty fucking low. Everybody's pitting. We can just about make it from here. Oh, let's get on with the show. How do you get to wave around? You all pitted. Or were there guys that didn't pit? That's fucking silly. You can't give the wave around if they pit. I don't know if you know how this fucking shit works, game. But to get the wave around, you have to stay out. Maybe they did pit. I don't know. Yeah, we can make it on gas from here. Just enough. Just the tip. There's the fucking Superman run off the corner though. Jimmy Johnson off doing Jim Harbaugh walk. Maybe they did stay out, I guess. I don't know. Either way, they're fucking stupid. Seven laps. We're 3 to 4 laps to the good, barring disaster. Good God, speaking of disaster, I approached that corner all wrong. Where does that run come from down the fucking straightaway? Once we get this race over with, I feel like we're going to pick up the pace, hopefully, and get another race or 2 this week. Maybe more, because I'll be pretty hot this weekend. I love going to the racetrack, so Saturday you'll probably see something from me after the Xfinity race or something. You know, I would go to the Xfinity race, but there's going to be Cup guys in it, so I'll pass, like everybody else in existence, with any common sense. See, that's the shitty thing. I would have loved to have gone to the truck race, but Kyle Busch was in it, so I refused to go. It turned out to be a good race, so I missed out, but still, it's principle of the matter. I will not go if there's a Cup guy in the race. If there's, like, a ridiculous amount of Cup guys, generally, or Kyle Busch. So, count me out on Saturday, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, the road course race in the Xfinity Series in the fall, I would definitely consider. If I could get to Charlotte 2 days in a row, I would definitely do it. Even though I know there'll be, well, no, there can't be Cup guys in that one. So yeah, maybe that'll be a fun one. I might do that. Who knows? Depends on what money I have. Hell, it won't be hard to get tickets. It is an Xfinity race. Hell, it ain't hard to get tickets to a Cup race. I was stressing out. I gotta get my Roval tickets, but I can't. I gotta pay cruise. I was like, fuck, dude, you got time. I got the 600 tickets squared away and all that shit. No big deal. NASCAR tickets aren't hard to get anymore. If this is the 90s, I'd probably be fucked. See, I want NASCAR to do well, but I love the fact that it's so easy to get the tickets I want whenever I want. There's the Superman run. These are lap cars between me and Jimmy Johnson and dickhead Austin Dillon and dickhead Kevin Harvick. So, hashtag youth movement, not really working out for NASCAR, is it? Because Eric Jones is underachieving. Daniel Suarez who put on a show in that all-star race and the Open. Daniel Suarez, he's underachieving. Chase Elliott's underachieving. Kyle Larson's okay. Needs to stop choking away races, though. Bubba Wallace is stuck in a shitty car. Bless his heart. Ryan Blaney, I don't know what's gotten into him this year. He's got the fucking choke bug like Kyle Larson has. And Blaney's probably my favorite of the bunch. We're not getting this lap back, dickhead, after the way you raced me earlier. Talking to Logano. The way you fucking ran into me when I was passing you on the outside. And then he thinks he's going to pass me on the last lap of the first stage because the lap car slows me down. Fuck you. I don't think so. Wow, I totally botched that corner. Good God, what the fuck? Suddenly my car's gotten so tight I can't fucking drive into the corner anymore. Hell, there's no fucking wedge in the motherfucker. How did it get that fucking tight? Jesus. Car just changes from fucking lap to lap in this game. There's no consistency whatsoever. No, I'm not joining your fucking party. Whoever you are. Probably some jackass. I'm gonna play Fortnite? No, because I'm not a virgin. That's why I don't want to play Fortnite. Contrary to popular belief, I have been laid before. Therefore, I'm not qualified to play Fortnite. That's what's mostly soured me on ever playing Fortnite. The people who spam these stupid invites for a game I don't even have. And I've seen enough video of it and watched a couple of friends of mine play it enough to know that I'm not interested in playing that stupid shit. So shove your Fortnite invites up your ass. I'm not playing. By the end of this video, I got to remember to plug a NASCAR YouTube channel that I only just now discovered. I would look it up right now, but I just want to get this fucking race over with. In the video, I'll hop on my YouTube on my phone and look at the name, because I can't remember the name of the channel. I'll plug it, because he deserves a plug. He makes pretty quality NASCAR videos, and has great opinions and insights on what he thinks about things. Long-time fan. Not as long as me. I'm probably the longest tenured fan I know that I talk to about racing, other than Dave Daniel. I haven't talked to him in a while. I think he and I are probably like the two young guys that have been into this the longest of anybody that I know. Because I remember watching NASCAR when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I had NASCAR 98 on the PS1. And started watching races and shit back then. You know, back then you don't necessarily have the attention span to get through a whole fucking race, which I regret, because good God, the racing back then was so much better than it is now. But I would watch large amounts of races and always catch the end, usually. I look back and I feel like I missed out by not watching the way I do now, but I just didn't have the attention span back then. You know, it wasn't until I was about 10 or 11 years old. Around 2004, I definitely was more into it than I'd ever been. And that was the perfect year to get into it as an Earnhardt fan. 2004. Almost there. 24 laps to go. God have mercy on my soul. I'm not going to look at the weather for Charlotte until about Thursday. Then I'll kind of start looking to see what I'm going to have to deal with this weekend. I went there in the fall, and it was like, yep, definitely going to rain. 100% chance of rain. You're fucked. It's going to rain all goddamn day. To the point where I was like sitting around in the morning going, God, should we even go down there? I was like, fuck it, we'll go. Because I was like, maybe the weather will hold out to get some of the race in. Went down there, 10 minutes before the race. It's like, yep, no rain. Till about 6 o'clock tonight, you're good. And I was like, fuck yeah. And it was cloudy, but I remember it was still fucking hot. It was so humid, even though it was cloudy all day. I bet Sunday is just going to be nasty fucking hot. Nasty hot. Some of the hottest days of my life have been at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in May. 2011 comes to mind. That was a hot, hot, hot day. And that was one of the best races I've ever been to in my life, though. That 2011 Coke 600 might be the best race I've ever personally been to. Followed by 2011 Loudon, 2013 600. That was a good one, I think. I've been to some good races. I've been to some lame races. I thought the fall Charlotte race was a good race. Had some drama there at the end. Ended on a green light checker and everything. I thought the fall Charlotte race was good. I thought the 600 last year was good. Maybe not 2005 good, but, you know, pretty good for today. Standards have definitely slipped, people. Like I said, if the 600 is like Kansas was 2 weeks ago, I'll be happy with that. I'm just happy to go, honestly. I love going to races. I wish I could go to more. I'd go to fucking Bristol and Darlington every damn year if I had a way. Although maybe in the future I'll be able to. Wish I could talk to my dad. My dad this fall is like, let's go to the fucking Panthers-Cowboys game. By the way, I hate the Panthers and the Cowboys. But he's like, let's go to the Panthers-Cowboys game. I'm like, yeah, that would be a cool game to go to. But at the same time, I'm like, can we just go to Darlington instead? I'd have way more fun doing that. Had to scratch my arm there. That's why the car snapped to the right. I let go of the stick. No, Truex, you're not getting your lap back. Hey, it only took 3/4 through the race for me to find stuff to talk about. So NASCAR, if you're listening, which you're not, because you don't listen to your fans, All-Star race package at Michigan. Do it! I don't care about your stupid little game. Yeah, we can't do anything like that until 2019. No, buddy. We got to do something now. Let's do it now. And let's test that package without the plates. Let's test it at, like, Kentucky or something. Or Chicago. Let's test the package from the All-Star race at Chicago, but take the plates off. I think that's a brilliant idea. But let's run the plates at Michigan. No questions asked. If you don't mind. This race has really gone green this whole time, except for the fucking stage breaks. What the hell? Jimmy Johnson gained so much time when my car got tight like 10 laps ago, because that cost me like 4 fucking tenths, and he was 2 seconds back, so now he's under a second back. Why is my fucking arm itching? What the hell? There's one spot on my arm, but I feel like something's tickling it. I look down, there's nothing there. I do want to see that package in action without the plates. I would like to see that. Although I feel like we might wind up a little bit 2015. If we could go 2014, I'd be okay. I felt like 2014 was a pretty good package. 2015 was shit. 2016 was really good. And then 2017, they dialed up the fucking lack of rear downforce. And it's what we got now, and I'm just not a fan, to tell you the truth. I'm really just not a fan. Like I said, you get a good race here and there. The short tracks and road courses and plate races are still good, and every now and then you get a good race on a mile and a half, but generally you don't. Steve O'Donnell, after the All-Star race, managed to still say with a straight face, "We're still very proud of the package we run now." It's like, are you? Are you sure? Oh, we just lapped Haley Deegan. By the way, Haley Deegan, hit me up. Send me them digits because you're fucking cute. You and Natalie Decker. Natalie Decker, hit me up. You are gorgeous. It'd be funny if like somebody was like on YouTube doing what I do, trying to legit hit on Natalie Decker. Natalie Decker's awesome. That's a reason to watch ARCA right there, is to watch her career hopefully develop. I'm really pulling for her. I'm pulling for Haley Deegan as well. We need good female drivers to erase the memory of Danica Patrick, because Danica Patrick kind of tarnished the whole deal. So I really hope that it works out for Haley Deegan or Natalie Decker or both, so we can stop hearing about how awesome Danica Patrick is, even when she sucks balls. I was listening to Dale, not the Dale Jr. download, but I think it was Door Bumper Clear, and TJ Majors brought up when Danica said it recently that IndyCar is much more challenging than NASCAR. And TJ said, well, I don't remember Danica ever having NASCAR look easy. You know? She never made NASCAR look easy. And I was like, that's right. But she sure didn't. Oh my God, a lap car finally slowed Jimmy Johnson down. Jimmy Johnson can make it to the end, so he's who I'm racing right now. So it's just as boring as a real Michigan race, people. I apologize. What's next? Darlington? It's going to be interesting because I keep forgetting that this season that we're doing is the 2018 schedule, and Indianapolis is the final regular season race, so that's weird for me. This is where the schedule starts to get a little cloudy for me, because I know Richmond's in the chase now, so is Las Vegas, and then Indianapolis is the last race of the regular season. Cringe. I can't be the only guy that still cringes when I have to say stuff like playoffs and regular season when I talk about NASCAR. I can't be the only guy that's cringing when I say that. There's a pack of lap cars. Suck on that, Jimmy Johnson and other lap cars. I can't even talk about stages. When I say stages, I'm like, ugh, cringe. To go. You know, I was thinking the other day that I miss points racing. Like, I was thinking about how the points race this year, if we were just going by points and no playoff horse shit, the points battle this year is pretty close between Harvick, Logano, and Kyle Busch. And I was like, man, I miss watching week to week and hoping for somebody to have a shit day so they'd lose points. But now, so much of what happens during the regular season and throughout these races is so inconsequential. Hold on, my phone is dying. Let me plug it up. But yeah, I miss points racing. I know that NASCAR loves their fucking playoffs. fucking Jim Mora. I didn't realize my phone was that close to death. But anyway. Because, like, Kyle Busch has had a little bad run lately. He had a big points lead, and it's totally shrunk. And I'm like, yeah, his point lead shrunk. But it really just doesn't mean shit. It means just a little because, like, I know that the regular season winner gets bonus points to carry into the playoffs, and that really helped Truex last year. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just totally inconsequential. They talk about how every race matters now, but that's just not true. Because what does every race matter to Austin Dillon? He won the Daytona 500, and he's having a shit year, but he's still going to get to be in the playoffs. So whatever happens in the meantime just doesn't really mean that much. I guess it adds up when we get to the third round of the playoffs, like when we get to Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, or whatever. I guess it still kind of means a little something. And guys are starting to pit, but Jimmy Johnson looks like a genius because he's the only one that pitted with me, and he got the lucky dog, so good for him. Anyway, yeah. NASCAR's like, let's save all our drama for the end of the season, instead of having any sort of drama whatsoever between now and September. I'm only 24, but I still feel like an old fart when I'm like, I miss points racing. It's like Kyle Petty said. The only thing that NASCAR has in common now with how it used to be in the future, and they don't even have that. He said this a couple years ago. He said this in like 2015 or something. He says that we drop a green flag at the beginning of the race and a checkered at the end of the race, and everything else in between is entirely different. Well, now we don't even do that because we drop a green flag and then we have a green and white checkered flag and a yellow flag, and then we have another green flag and then another green and white checkered flag with a yellow flag, and then we have a checkered flag. So yeah, even that's changed. We don't even have that anymore. So I guess that quote's kind of out of date now. Ain't that a shame? Good God, everybody's a lot down because they don't know pit strategy. And no cautions came out in this race. But I'm not complaining. I like it easy. For as stupid as that first stage was, I'll take this. I'll take it all. I'll take the win and my rambling. But I saved all the good rambling for the end of the race when nobody's watching anymore. Even when it's on YouTube. Oh boy. Let's shoot high here because these guys just totally came out on the track, and I thought that 66 was going to come up into me. So I like how even he's faster than me. Not by much, but he is a little faster than me. Coming to 3 laps to go. Hoorah! Hoorah! The Miz. Remember back when The Miz sucked? Wrestling fans, remember? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm interested to see what kind of crowd we get Sunday at the 600. The fall race was just sad. Now, I will say the fall race would have been a sad crowd anyway, but the fact that there was like 100% chance of rain all the way up until about 20 minutes before the race, that there was hardly anybody there, that definitely had something to do with it, but it still would have been a bad crowd anyway. So I'm intrigued to see what kind of crowd we get Sunday. You know what's funny? I remember the fall race at Charlotte in 2016 was really good. And last year was good. It wasn't really good, it was just good. Here's to see what the 600 is going to be. Please let the 600 be the best race of the year. I say as a guy who's going to it. So be like, yeah, the 600 was fucking awesome. I went there. I was there. Well, we've hit our credit one, bank one to go as we abused the AI's retarded pit strategy and their inability to navigate lap traffic to pull away to a 6-second lead when in the opening stage we couldn't even get within a second of the leader. We couldn't even get within 2 seconds of the leader. So yeah, we've made it, people. We've absolutely made it. I feel sleepy again. I just took a nap and woke up at like 11:30 at night, but I feel sleepy. I don't think I'm sleepy. I think I'm just like bored. What the fuck happened here? What and wow. Boy, I guess I'm wow. And that wasn't a caution. I guess the game's in a good mood. So anyway, I had a YouTube channel I wanted to plug here. I'll bring up another tab and go to YouTube. And I'll tell you the guy's channel name. If you like NASCAR videos, you can check this guy out. His channel is called The Iceberg. Pretty cool name. Much cooler than my generic name for my channel. His YouTube channel is called The Iceberg. He posts really interesting videos. Holy fuck, Zelina Vega. Never mind. I scrolled over and saw my Twitter and saw a really hot picture of Zelina Vega. But anyway, yeah, The Iceberg, great YouTube channel. He makes good videos. He deserves much more subscribers than he has. So go give him a watch if you get the chance. If you like NASCAR stuff and you like content better than mine, if you're for some reason still watching this one and you want to see much better content, go watch his stuff. Casey Kane, top 10. Hot damn. Good for him. That'll never happen again in real life, I don't think. Not without half the field wrecking. Not much to say about this one. But we kept the car clean. That's all that matters. We kept the car clean. Let's go to Gatorade Victory Lane. The pure Michigan for him. That's a cool trophy. I like that trophy. Maybe Chase Elliott will win. I'm kidding. Chase Elliott ain't going to win shit this year. Hendrick's crap. He can't win anyway, and Hendrick sucks. So I don't expect him to win this year. Poor fucking Chase, man. Chase is so good. But now he's stuck on the Roush of Chevrolet teams. Okay, yeah. So anyway, fuck this shit. What race is next? Is it Darlington? No, it's Bristol, and I accidentally hit race. So, yeah, we're not going to do that right now. But I'll see you next time. Bye!